if they bite you, there's no venom?
Nothing.
What about like, oh man, I think I just felt his anaconda. Seriously.
These are live bears.
Can you hold it just like right here?
Yeah.
These are live bears.
Yeah, live bears. So this is a male.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
And it sheds its scales.
Skin, yeah.
Skin.
Yeah,
How often?
Oh, it varies. It varies depending on, depending on. Oh, I'm not completely certain, but it varies, depending how much you feed them, depending on what kind of lighting they have. He's gonna get eventually. He's gonna get like lots of sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some good sun right now. It's overcast.
So
getting some.
So yeah, this is green anaconda.
Oh my gosh. Whoa, dude. And it's all muscle.
Yeah.
It's like your arm, right?
Exactly.
But they have
like
more
your
joints.
arms. Yeah.
They have more joints.
Mine's more like a corn snake.
Oh.
So yeah.
Man, and look at the marking on it, the coloring,
Yeah.
the patterns. This is like your typical anaconda.
Yeah.
Right?
Typical green anaconda. So once you go to a green anaconda, you can't go any further.
This is like looks prehistoric to me.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to hold?
And how would you know if it's a male or female? I mean, at this age.
Oh, you sex them. They sex them.
I see something right there. Or is that the tail? What is that? That's the tail. That's the end of the tail.
That's a tail. Yeah. There's a cloaca.
I thought it was the anaconda's anaconda.
Anacondes. Yeah. But yeah,
okay.
This is the first time he's been out in a long time. So we'll do an update when he gets like 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah.
He'll be my size.
Yeah. Your size. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he'll catch up.
yeah, he's been pretty cool today. So.
I'm just fascinated with this one, but I know that after I see the next one, I'm gonna be fascinated with the next one because this one over here is bigger.
The next one, he was hissy today. Okay, yeah.
This is Burmese.
Yeah, Burmese python.
And you're busting out with the stick, so
yeah,
this one's gonna be.
Oh no, he's fine. He was a little. See, he's cocking his head back. He was hissy today before I took him out. Hey, buddy.
Hey, why are you pushing him towards me?
Oh, here.
Push him towards.
He's fine.
Oh, he's moving like.
Yeah, he's tasty.
This one's confident, man.
This one's older. This one's about. He's about 3 years old. He hasn't grown much. Too big. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
So he's about what, 4 feet?
I would say, yeah, maybe 4. Yeah, about 4 feet. He hasn't been helped very much because I was away and my son's been busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's generally pretty chill.
Wow. Wait.
Yeah. Although he hissed this morning.
Yeah, look at that beautiful.
Give him a bath.
Now they're not called scales, right? So are they called scales?
Yeah, they have scales on them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good shot right there. Oh, move back a little bit. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
He's
right into camera.
Seeing his own.
You said this one is how many years old?
This one's about 3 years old.
3 years old. How big do they grow per year? Like how many inches a year?
Oh, it depends. We don't measure them.
Okay.
But of course, experts out there would know better. Depending on how often you feed them and temperature-wise, humidity and everything.
Are these the ones that are like invasive to Florida?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
People buy them, and they're just like puppies. They're cute at first, and then they realize that they can't house them because they're too big.
Yeah.
Some will escape, and then others natural disaster.
Okay.
So yeah, so he's pretty calm once you get him out.
The movement is hypnotizing.
Exactly. That's why I love these guys.
All right,
but yeah.
I see the yellow one.
Do you want to hold him?
This one.
I'll hold the head. Yeah, I'll hold the head.
No, I'm cool.
You're cool?
I'm cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I touched the green anaconda. It's way more rare.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, these are more common.
Yeah, I mean, I'm more focused on the rare.
Okay.
You know?
That would be more of me.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's totally cool.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah. People, they like different morphs. I like the classics.
And each of the pattern is different on each snake, right?
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like their fingerprint. Like people's fingerprint.
Yeah. Fingerprints, birthmarks. Yeah, you name it. Hey, buddy. This one does not have a name yet. Hey there. Yeah, usually when you give him a little tap on the head, he knows that it's not feeding time.
When was the last time you held this one?
This one, a few days ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just before feeding.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He's looking at me, dude.
He's.
Wow.
Yeah, he's.
Beautiful.
This one's about, I would say about maybe 3 years old. Yeah, this one is an albino. Oh, he's fine. He won't strike. Yeah, this one's an albino. He's got some some purple on him. Some purple. He's got a little bit of I think sunfire. You know, when we bought him, there's all sorts of morph traits in him. But yeah, when I'm taking him out of
Give a close-up
of his
look
cage,
of his face right there. I mean,
I always watch where his head is.
Why?
Oh,
Does he strike?
Yeah, because in case he strikes, in case he's not very happy,
never know.
he strikes. Yeah. But yeah.
They get moody?
No, not
No?
completely.
Or is it that they're hungry and their instincts,
That-
click in and
Exactly. They're hungry. They it's like feeding response.
yeah.
So, we have an 11-footer or 12-footer at home.
What kind?
Reticulated python.
Oh, so it looks like this one here.
This
the
one.
second one. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah, looks like this
Or
one.
albino.
He's more. Oh gosh, what is he? He's more mocha in color, but they call it something else. Moschino, I think they call
Moschino?
it. Yeah. Mochino or Moschino. Yeah. But yeah, this one.
Wow.
Yeah, he's got some purple in him, and the purple will get lighter as he gets older. But I love.
He's just tasting you. He's just tasting.
Here, you hold him.
No. Let's let him sleep.
Here, feel the squeeze though. Feel the squeeze. Like
Much stronger, huh?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I can feel the weight. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when people they say, oh, the snake's gonna squeeze you. They won't. They just there's like little kids, little babies. You put them around your neck and.
All right.
And when they sense that they're gonna fall, they're hanging on tight, like a branch.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. What? He wants to go back inside.
He wants to go back inside?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Now, you don't house the snakes together, right? 'Cause
No.
they'll fight or they'll kill each other or eat each other.
Different species will kill each other.
Okay.
But I wouldn't house like a little baby with this one. I read these things, and my son usually takes care of most of the snakes.
How many snakes you have?
Gosh.
You got to think about that.
I lost count.
Over 100?
No.
Close to 100?
I would say maybe close to 15.
Close
20?
to 15? Okay.
Yeah. It used to be about 30 something, but
I was over exaggerating to my kids. I was like, I'm bringing Vin today, right? I'm going to talk to him. He's going to bring his snakes. He has 154 snakes.
100 in my dreams, yeah.
We shot. When did I meet you? I met you when we shot in New York.
Oh yeah,
FBI's
FBI Most Wanted.
And
Did a great job.
And I remember I was like, hey, Mom, Dad, hey, called my brother, hey, my sister, and went, watch it.
Yeah.
And when after it aired, I went and I saw them. They were like, oh, you did good. And that guy,
Oh no.
that guy did a great job. That guy did a great job too. And they were talking about you. And I remember I texted you that. I was like, hey man.
I remember that. Yeah.
I mean, I was like, at that time I was like, hey, good job, dude. Good job, man. I was like, I see it. And you're a cool guy, nice guy too. I see it. And then fast forward, I booked a job going to Thailand.
Yeah.
And you're a part of it as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know if, I don't want to need to say anything, but it's like an HBO show.
Yeah.
But I was there, and I'm barely in it, so it's all good.
Me
but
too.
No. Well, I was there on days that you were shooting, on set watching while you were performing, and on set with you while you were performing at the same time too. And I've told people this, countless people this, that you were the best actor on that set. I mean, I know Robert Downey Jr. is on there too.
Yeah.
It's Robert Downey Jr. But and I know your reaction is always like this. No.
No.
It's like,
Everyone that they hire did their job well. It's good casting.
They all did well. But I'm talking about like somebody that stands out.
Oh gosh.
Somebody that's not. To me, I'm watching, and I'm watching, and people stand out, you know, and you're not trying to stand out. Like for me, when you're, like, I tell you the truth, dude, I call you
Yeah.
my 53-year-old, 7-year-old friend.
7-year-old, yes.
Yes.
Well, 53 too, yeah.
Because I know from the stories you told me
Yeah.
that you came to America on the boat when you were 7.
I was,
Six,
actually,
seven?
no, I was 10 and a half when we left Vietnam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a long story there.
Yeah.
You know, and a powerful story, but you have this childish freedom to you that you don't, like, whether you realize it or you don't, through the acting, like your improv skills, your quick thinking, your fearlessness of being in the moment. I'm just at awe at it, you know.
Thank you.
And I tell you, there's a scene. I'm on the hill watching way back here. I see you over there, and you know you're all decked out and you got your gun and stuff, and you know Robert Downey Jr.'s character is saying, "Hey," Doug comes up here and he's like, and he goes, "You," right? Remember that one?
Oh yeah.
You come here. No. You there. And you say something, and I'm just I can barely hear it. You're saying something, and then it's cut.
Yeah.
And then they shoot it again.
Yeah.
And Robert Downey Jr. is there, and you decide to go, whatever it is that he's saying.
Yeah.
On their second take, you did this. You went, and like right at him. And I'm like, I'm looking at this, and I'm like, that dude is like, you know, he's fire, and I hope he knows it. And
That's what no sleep would do for you.
No, it's just like every take is different. Every take is powerful. Every take is wide open, man. And it's like, you know, maybe it's because
I'm turning red.
you have no walls. You just like no filter at the same time too. And I think that it works for you and against you.
Yeah.
You're unique. You're a fucking powerful actor, and you know, as an actor, you're gonna do more work. And I need
Hopefully.
you to. I want you to understand
Yeah.
how good you really are.
Well,
man.
thank you.
And I
Thank
know
you.
you've been doing this for a long time too.
I appreciate it. You know, the thing is, my thing was I just keep it simple. When we're in Thailand, you know, besides having a stomach problem, I go locally and I talk to people about how they live there, and you know, in their broken English and in my broken, very little Thai, of course, you know, finding out how people live and find out the conditions of people there, and so I absorb that into my my experience.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's empathy. You know, it's empathy. I'm a child. You know, even my kids have to parent me. You know,
Yeah,
we go
I
places.
sense that
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, but that makes it more interesting, life more interesting, and of course acting more interesting.
Yeah.
Is to be able to immerse yourself.
Yeah.
You have been my favorite person.
Well, yes. You know what? I try to talk to everybody. I try to. I feel like everyone's a blessing. You know what I mean? Like if I got an opportunity to hang out with somebody, or you know, to I treat everyone the same.
Yeah,
by the way.
absolutely.
I mean, from like
Yeah.
on that set. If you're a background, I'm chilling with you, talking to you. If you're
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr., I'm chilling, I'm talking to you.
Yeah.
I try not to ignore people, man. It's like,
Yeah.
who the fuck am I to kind of like ignore people, you know, and, you know, like think that I'm like this position or this role.
Yeah.
We're acting.
Yeah,
It's
we're
just,
acting.
It's just like, you know, it's like, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm an athlete first, actor second, man.
Yeah.
You know, and more important, I'm a father, I'm all these
Yeah,
other things,
yeah.
but in terms of the career of acting,
Yeah.
you know, it's like, you know, I'm an athlete, and then I do some acting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not like, oh shit, you know, I'm an actor.
I'm this, I'm that. Yeah. No,
No,
and
no,
we could read that, and you know, everyone likes you on the set, and of course, you know, so happy to be training with him, and
Yeah,
so
that was
now
fun, 'cause
that's
what I do. I love training people, man. I love showing them
yeah.
what I've learned.
I'm gonna get my old body back, and then we'll meet up again, and these guys will be much bigger, and then you know, I'll actually maybe I'll bring out Steve Irwin, the 12-footer.
Tell me how you grew up in Vietnam. Like, how was it like? What city did you live in, and how was it like in Vietnam?
When I was a child, we were, I guess we were upper middle class. You know, my parents owned a business, and so I grew up with 9 brothers and a sister. Everyone helped out the family. I, of course, my brothers who wear shoes, I walked everywhere barefooted, because I wanted to keep things simple. Life was good. Life was great. We had a maid. We had a worker that lived with us for a little bit. And, everything was fine until, 1975, the fall of Saigon, and things started going downhill. And we left in April 79.
79,
Yeah.
April 79. That's the same time my parents left, man, 79.
Really?
I don't know what month, though, but
Okay.
they left in 79 at night, mid of the night. They left their business, their home,
Yeah,
that story.
yeah,
and
yeah.
they kind of like walked out. And my mom told me that when we were walking out, when they were leaving the house, the neighbors started to come over and like take stuff from their house.
Wow.
But it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Kinda
yeah,
like-
Yeah. Why not?
it's kind of like, ugh. But at the same time, what can we do? We're leaving.
Yeah,
It's like
just
so
leave everything behind.
and-
Because if not, the government's gonna,
Yeah,
the
and so
communist government will take everything.
the neighbors was taking, going through that. But and then they would go on this boat. Did you leave at night?
No, we left in the daytime.
Daytime.
Yeah, we left legally, actually.
Oh, legally? Okay.
Yeah, because at the time there was a civil unrest between the Vietnamese and the Chinese Vietnamese, and our family came from China a long, long ago, and we were merchants. So the government said, hey, those that could leave, if you want, we take your house, we take everything. So we
Yeah.
just pretty much left. I wore 4 or 5 layers of clothing.
Yeah.
I look like Hefty.
So you left during the day with your 9 siblings, or
Except one, my oldest brother left
On
first.
his own?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
was supposed to go with him. I think it was 6 months before that.
it's like
Yeah.
it's like if you were the father that and
Yeah.
in that moment right now, what do you take? What do you take? You take food, you take
Yeah.
clothing, you take water. Like how much can you carry?
We didn't take any water at all, and my dad didn't think about this. My grandmother had a watermelon. Told my dad to take a watermelon.
That's a good
And-
idea.
And he said, "Oh, it's so heavy. It's like they have water on the boat. Why do I need? This is silly.
Yeah.
Why do I need a watermelon? Well,
Yeah.
that would have
That
come
would've-
in handy.
Really, the sugars, hydration,
Yeah.
fiber.
Yeah.
That was really smart.
And seed to grow in case you can get stranded on a small
man.
island somewhere. The thing was, every day they would come around with a teaspoon, and each person would get like a teaspoon of water.
On the boat, right? On the boat, what?
Yeah, they come around, they measure the teaspoon. I remember,
Man.
everyone shared the same teaspoon, just 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon just to stay alive.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, so I take nothing for granted now.
Right.
Like that past that I barely missed
Yeah,
is so powerful in me nowadays that I feel like it's a driving force that lets me know, man, how blessed I am, that
Yes.
I'm here for a reason, and that my mom and dad, my parents, my siblings, we all survived, and I'm here, and I have a voice,
Yeah.
and I'm living the dream, man.
I can
and
see
I
your
have to-
drive.
I have
Yeah.
to do something with it. I can't
Yes.
just kind of chill.
Yeah.
I mean, a parallel world. If I was like my parents never left, I would have been back still in Vietnam. I have a feeling that I would be like an officer or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But who knows? I mean, that's just like
Probably in the military, you probably have like 7 kids by now.
yeah.
You never know, and me too.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do.
There was one time you told me that you were so thirsty you had to drink.
Yeah. We were stranded out in the ocean for 14 and a half days without food and water. So as a child, I recycled my urine.
Cycled your urine.
Yeah. My mom, her hands were like, her hands were tightening up. And so there's a wise old man sat next to her, and he said, because we're all packed in like cattle.
Yeah.
He said, why don't you have your little son pee and drink that? It's pure. He's a child. He's he's like 8 months old.
It's not
or so.
too toxic compared to an adult.
Exactly.
Oh.
And so when I kept telling her that I was thirsty, she goes, why don't you drink your own urine? So I peed into an aluminum can, one of those cans that used to have powder in there for babies. So I peed in there, and it's very concentrated, and it's very, 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 just like orange. So I drank that, and that was the most disgusting thing ever. And a couple days later, I recycled that urine that I drank again. This time I thought, oh, I'm going to be smart. And the Higher Commission of Refugees had given us ration, and we saved these little bags of Tang mix, Tang. So I pour Tang in my urine, and I stir it up, and I drank it, and that was the worst decision ever, because
now you're chewing. Now you don't have to drink. You have to chew it too. You have to drink and chew your urine.
I'm drinking the Tang,
and it's stuck in between your teeth.
And the taste stayed in my mouth for that was 1979. I can still taste the Tang and the urine to this day.
Why is my mind thinking about that and tasting it right now?
So I'm like watery. I need a 7-Up or something. So every time I go through my grocery store, I know exactly where the Tangs are, so I avoid that aisle. One time I was pushing my cart blindlessly in Costco, and then I came, almost hit this Tang aisle, and
oh man!
And I just froze.
It's funny you say that. I have some Tang right here for you.
Oh God! Will you pee in it? Oh yes. Golden shower Tang. No,
oh man!
Kidding.